Election 2024. Homebuyers waiting for results could finally come off the sidelines. You're probably not. Okay, we'll talk about that as well as what else? Las Gatos Home of the Week, list price productions, and this week's highs and lows. Let's get moving. Actually, let's knock these out. Highs and lows. I actually created a little list here for you so you can see the last few months of closes. I just kind of looked at it, thought I'd grab this number of closes and see where we are. And if you look at the median, it's probably around 152, 153. The average is about there. Yeah, so nothing's real. I should go back like 10, 15 years just to see what this number would look like, just to compare it so you understand what we're looking at. I know that when we had the firestorm, we were looking at like 300, 400 closes a week, but the supply was there. The demand was there. Our supply right now is so low that it doesn't matter how many homes are being sold. We're still at 1.7, I think it's 0.7 weeks. Sorry, 0.7 months. So less than a month of inventory. So if we closed off the spigot and stopped putting new houses on the market, our inventory would dwindle, pretty much go to zero in less than a month, because the demand is still there here in the Silicon Valley, in Santa Clara County, and in San Mateo County, and in Alameda, and all over the place in the Bay Area. Rates have gone up commensurate, to use my friend's word, has gone up commensurate to the amount of supply that we have currently. And here's the problem. If you have a 2.5 or 3% loan, you're hard pressed to move if you're facing a 7% interest rate. Period. So that's a major part as to why our inventory is so low, right? If it dropped down to 4%, the market would open up, prices would go sky high because demand would come back in, right? The people that bought a house in desperation during 2020, 2021, they're not in their forever home. And if they could, their druthers would be to move into a home that they love, that they wanted, their fairy tale princess castle. A lot of them are making do because they're holding on to that low, I say low interest rate, low monthly payment. So there you go. Highs in this week were, let's see if I can get these for you. Bring that over here so you can take a look. Yeah, Tevis Place, not my listing. Look at this gorgeous castle. 139 days on market, right? 139 days on market, sold for roughly $1.6 million less than the original sales price. This is what I'm talking about when we're making markets. If you're a market maker, you have a 5-bedroom, 6 and 2.5 bath, 5,400 square foot mansion, and you don't care if you sell it or not. And it's not going to kill you if you sell it for $14 or $15 million. You could be a market maker, right? Conversely, let's see, what's the other active? This is a sold, and this is an attached home on East Edmondson Road. So this is a half of a property, listed at $745, sold for $565, and it took 33 days. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. These are basically duplexes that they chopped up into 2 different parcels and sold one in each one individually, which in my mind is just silly why they would ever do that. These are meant for rentals, but it's affordable pricing. $500,000 in Santa Clara County is hard to come by for a single family home, even though it's attached. Let's take a look and look at these pictures. Ooh, they put a new refrigerator in there. That's nice, but they still have the old 1980s cabinets. Ooh. All right. So there you go. And then let's see, the actives are the same one. Loma Chiquita is the same one that's been around for almost a year now. It's the lowest priced home actively for sale. And then this one right here, La Vida Real, still on market. This is a Santa Clara County one, $39.9 million. It's going to be around for a while. If this Tebas place in Palo Alto has anything in common with the other one that I just showed you, it's going to take about 5-6 months to sell. There you go. All right. This part of this episode is brought to you by the Home Inspection Checklist. Make sure you download it if you're looking at any of these. If you're looking at selling your house or you just need a honey-do list, this is perfect for you. It goes through every nook and cranny, and it's awesome for you to look through it. Last Gatos Home of the Week. Now I'm going to do a little something different on this. I want to compare and contrast two different homes. Okay, and just sit with me here. We're going to look at Los Cerritos. Again, not my listing, nor is this Cypress Way. This one is $4.3 million, right? This one is $6 million. This is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 4,600 square feet. This one is 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,000 square feet. Again, 4,700 square feet, and 3,000 square feet. Still huge, right? 5-bed, 5-bath, 4-bed, 4-bath. This one here is built in 1973, and this one is brand spanking new. Now, let's go look at Los Cerritos real quick, just for the fun of it, and take a look at the quality of this house, the upgrades, right? On the outside, it's kind of like meh, not super estate looking, but inside, it's gorgeous. I can guarantee you that the other one, brand spanking new, is going to look just like this on the inside. So really, when you're looking at homes, you're looking at flow, upgrades, look and feel, the style, like the little under the toe kick lighting, which, whatever. Looks like everything in here was gutted at one time, but no floors or walls were moved. So you have a nice thing. Now, this is expected, right? Especially at $5.6 million. But then you look at the outside, it's kind of drab and dreary, and you're on a hill. In here, it looks nice. This looks nice, but there's no landscaping, right? I don't know. Okay, and then let's look at the other one. 4-bedroom, 4-bath. Maybe it popped up. No. Okay, I'm going to make it difficult for me. Everything is modern. Everything looks new, just like the last one we saw. However, the look and feel, it feels new, right? The view, the railing, the exterior, the elevation, the landscaping, even though it's smaller, the landscaping is designed to be modern, right? So, I don't know. Which one would you buy? You let me know. Okay, we already saw that. Oh, buyers waiting for the results could finally come off the sidelines. Now, I don't know who you voted for, and quite frankly, I don't care. My daughters and my son got to vote for the first time this year, and my imperative to them was vote with their heart, vote with their brain, and they voted, right? I will never tell anybody who to vote for, and that's just the way I see it. Election hesitation might be a real thing, but I don't think it really affects the market that much, because as we're seeing, houses are still selling. Houses are still, especially here, maybe in the Midwest, maybe in Fresno or, Modesto or Sacramento. But here we have such a low inventory, and demand is pretty steady. I don't think it matters. So There you go. So if you're a Trumpster or a Harris, whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't think they're going to have anything to do with to affect mortgage rates, the market, what have you. They might stick a big iron rod into the cogs and screw things up. It's always possible, but the Feds could do that too, right? The only thing is they're scapegoats. So if something happens and the economy falls, it's their fault. So that's where it is. So Lawrence Yun is the NAR's chief economist. He says home buying is clearly a major decision, and we know the country is in a polarized state. Maybe people are just waiting to see the results of the election before making. And yesterday I told you about the lady who was looking at a house, looking to buy something in Idaho, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm just underwhelmed. I don't like what I see out there for the value, and I'm just going to see and wait." Here's the problem, right? Let's say that rates do go down to 5.5%, because that's our research parity. If to bring more people into the market, we're thinking 5.5% would bring sellers to the market as well as buyers to the market. 5.5%. We're probably not going to see 4% for a long time, but who knows? If we went down to 5.5%, more sellers would enter the market, but a whole lot more buyers would enter the market, which would drive prices up. Just like if there's a federal mandate to do the $25,000 thing for first-time homebuyers, I don't see that as a value to anybody except for the seller, because what's going to happen is it's going to artificially increase the price of homes $25,000. Now, I don't know if it's a loan, I don't know, whatever. And anyway, it's a promise that Kamala made, I don't know. And if you did that, it would be a further burden on our financial structure within the economy, with meaning we're printing more money, which would mean we would realize inflation. And two, Congress or the Senate has to agree to it and pass it. So who knows? These are all just wild hair of the goat promises that they're just saying just to get your vote. So you vote with your conscience. I don't care who you vote for. Will there be a post-election home sale bump? Yeah, probably. There'll be some people coming back into the market, but here's the thing. It's also the winter. The winter's historically slower than the summer. And our summer was kind of pathetic because rates were so high. So, yeah, whatever. We're not going to see what we saw in 2021 when we saw a firestorm, right? We're just not going to see that until rates come down. So there you go. Yeah, I think it's a smokescreen. I think it's just a reason for fence-sitting home buyers to sit on the fence, to remain on the fence. That's my opinion. So afterwards, we might see a bump up, but, you know, we only have 900 active listings for sale. So it doesn't really matter. And of those, 197 of them have come down. That's roughly 20%, right? I didn't do that. Look at that. Well, actually, I put a little thing. It's 22%. So if this continues as a trend and we see these numbers getting larger, I don't see them getting like a hockey stick. I'm talking like 25, then 30, then 35% in reductions. I don't think we're having anything to worry about. And I started tracking this like in the summer. We saw 9%, 10%. See, but we're in a slow time. I don't think it's a big deal right now. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks for watching. I'm Vito with Abitano. We'll see you out there.